Yo, what is going on, guys? It's the one and only ProHenis, and today I am bringing another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video over here onto my channel. And today, guys, what you're going to be watching is, in my opinion and from my personal experience here in Black Ops 3, the most humiliating loss that the enemy team has ever suffered while I've been in the game of Hardpoint within Black Ops 3. You guys have probably seen team challenges done by Karnage and maybe other YouTubers where they try to go ahead and get like a 250-0 Hardpoint win, which is really challenging to do, and oftentimes the only way you can really get close to that is by running a 6-man party. But today, guys, the gameplay you're going to be watching, I was running completely 100% solo, and I ended up winning this game along with my team 250-5, which is just insane. The fact that we were able to completely destroy the enemy team by such a huge margin while playing solo is really lucky in my opinion. I just had some really good teammates and we were able to absolutely decimate the enemy team. Now, you guys will see for a lot of moments throughout this gameplay, I am actually using the Man of War. Now, I'm actually going to throw my class setup up on screen here right now for you guys. If you want to check it out, maybe go ahead and use it for yourself. But the Man of War is definitely an assault rifle that I think is completely 100% underrated in Black Ops 3. A lot of people, when they think of assault rifles, they'll go with something like maybe the KN or the M8 or something like that. But the Man of War, guys, especially when you throw on that ELO sight and high caliber, it does absolute work and absolutely tears through the enemy. So just a really fun gun to use. So be sure to try out that class if you guys have not done so already. But hopefully you guys will enjoy today's video. If you guys do, go ahead and smack a like. Let's shoot for 100 likes on this video. If we could hit that, that would be absolutely insane, guys. You guys have been really showing a lot of support over here on my channel recently, especially as we move closer to Infinite Warfare. It definitely means a lot to me. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new so you do not miss any of my content. And without further ado, let's get right into today's commentary topics. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about here a little bit is just sort of the mindset I was going through while getting this gameplay. So I believe when the gameplay first started, it was actually only a 3v3. There were only 3 people on the enemy team and 3 people on my team. And that actually gave me the idea at first, like, hey, you know, there isn't going to be a whole lot of people to actually worry about on this map. So what if we actually try to go for a really insane gameplay? And my initial mindset was to see, let's go ahead and see if we can get the 250-0 solo hardpoint win, right? How crazy would that be if I could actually get that? That'd be pretty cool, right? But unfortunately, that didn't actually end up happening. I believe the enemy team actually did end up getting on the hardpoint, I think when we had reached around 90 points or so, and they had actually gotten on it for 2 seconds, which was a little bit unfortunate, and that kind of ruined the whole buzz for me. They had, when they had only gotten 1 second, I was like, okay, maybe we could actually win this 250-1, but then they got on it for 2 seconds, and I was like, okay, whatever, let's just try to do the best that we possibly can. So initially, I was running a lot of OBJ, so the initial part of this gameplay is going to be pretty slow, but then you guys will see I really start to do a little more slaying as my team, as I start to rely more on my team to get a lot of time on the hardpoint, which was a bit of a weird transition because initially, like I told you guys, I wanted to get that 250-0 hardpoint win, but once I realized that we weren't going to be getting that, I tried to do a little bit more slaying, and then I guess I just got really lucky with how hard my teammates were running the OBJ in order to get this initial scoreline. But you guys will also see that I use the Kuda a little bit throughout this gameplay as well, and I think that's because I swapped my class setup sort of towards the middle of the gameplay, but I only use it to get a couple kills, and the majority of my kills are with the Man of War. But you guys will actually see at the very end of this gameplay as well, I do run the OBJ very strictly. We get to this point where I'm thinking, okay, keeping the enemy team at 5 points would still be really, really cool. So I start to transition more out of that slaying ideal, sort of that mindset, and get back into the OBJ mindset. And once I did that, I think I had a total of like 2 minutes and 9 seconds in total on the hardpoint for this game, which is still really crazy. I think that's more than half the time on the for the entire hardpoint game in order to get 250 points to win, which is pretty cool. But the last hardpoint, I believe, was when we were in, I think it was the bottom of Orange House, and I just sort of laid down in there with my Man of War, killing people that came through the door, and just kind of, you know, creating pressure through that main front doorway where a lot of the enemies were trying to rush in. And knowing the hardpoint rotation was really, really important. And just because I've played a lot of hardpoint on Nuketown, I think it was pretty easy for me to sort of predict spawns as well. And it was a little bit more difficult towards the beginning of the game, like I said, when there was only 3 people on the enemy team. But once we got to the point where more people joined, and I think eventually it was a 6v6 at the end of the game, I was able to predict the spawns a little bit better, which honestly made the gameplay a little bit more fun for me, because if it was a 3v3 for the whole game, even if we had gotten the 250-0 hardpoint win, that still would have been cool, but it wouldn't have been as impressive, you know, as if there was 6 people on the enemy team or something like that. But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, though. If you guys did, go ahead and smack a like. Like I said, if we could hit 100 likes on this video, that'd be dope. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Go ahead and comment down below #hardpoint if you guys watched up to this point in the video, and be sure to go ahead and check out the other videos on screen now if you guys have not done so already. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all. I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming. As always, stay cool. Adios.